Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are enjoying your day, night, whenever you're watching this. Today's video is going to be self-love habits. These are just going to be my 5 habits that I thought of when I was thinking of this video. When I was thinking about what to do for today's video, I was kind of thinking about what I could do because Valentine's Day is tomorrow, so Friday for the 14th, obviously. And I thought about doing a makeup tutorial, just like a little, but I feel like I waited too long, like I should have done that like a week before so you guys could see it and see exactly what I did, and if you needed anything, you would be able to pick it up. Whereas if I put something out the day before, it'd be kind of hard, So for the next holiday, I'll do something like that. But for this one, I'm just going to do self-love habits. And for me, I feel like this is the perfect video because like myself, I am single, so I'm not in a relationship. And I feel like during this day, a lot of people that are single get down on themselves because they're single. And I feel like that's such like a why, like I just don't understand. It's just another day. Like if you're gonna be single the day before Valentine's Day and the day after Valentine's Day, like why does it matter that you're single on Valentine's Day, So I'm just gonna say some self-love habits that you could do on the day of, or even just in general. And I feel like we all need some more self-love. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get into the first tip. And yeah. So my first tip is law of attraction, if that makes sense. I'm pretty sure you have heard of the law of attraction, but how I'm discussing this in this instance is that I really suggest for you to write down all of your goals and everything that you want to achieve. So if this is yearly, like I wrote my 2020 goals for the year, or if this is like if you want to write your 5-year plan, your 10-year plan, your 20-year plan. Personally, I don't like to do 5, 10, or 20-year plans just because I feel like I'm still finding myself right now. So what I think I want, who knows if that's really what I want, So I really like to put daily goals and yearly goals for myself, and monthly goals if that's what I decide. So that's how I keep myself accountable. But by writing down the goals and writing down what you want to achieve, that's putting it out into the universe, and the universe is going to attract that to you. Since you're putting that into the world and the universe, it's basically making your frequency go to the frequency of achieving that, So I highly recommend to write down all of your goals. It really keeps you accountable. It really sees everything on your piece of paper. And with writing your goals, I really suggest to write next to it why you want that and why you want that goal. Because just because you say you want to work out X amount of times, like why do you want to work out X amount of times? Do you get me? So that you can always look back, you will be attracting that into your life, and you will always keep on track with it and just know exactly what you want and why you want it, and it will come to you. Next is setting boundaries for yourself. This is something that I still have to work on. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I feel like we're all pretty bad at it, but it's just learning to say no at the right times. Just because your friends are always going out or somebody's always inviting you to something, you don't always need to go. Now, personally, on weekends, I do allow myself to do pretty much everything if I am invited to something, just because like the weekends are my time, my free time, So that's when I like to say yes to a lot of things. But if I said I was going to film a video on Tuesday at this time and somebody asked me to hang out at that time, I have to say no, because I know that I need to film and I need to prepare things for myself, and I need to do it for myself, So that's what I mean by learning to say no. Learn to say no when it's time to say no. If you are free, say yes, of course. If that's what you want to do, say yes. But if you have set a goal for yourself and you set that time for yourself and somebody is asking you to hang out, suggest a different time. So let's say, I'll use myself as an example. Let's say I said I was going to film right after work, which is normally what I do, like right now. So normally I will film around 6 to 6:30. Depending on the video, it could be 6 to 7. It kind of differs, but I'll normally give myself from 6 to 6:45 to film a video, and that'll normally allow myself enough time. Now, if somebody asks me to hang out at 6 o'clock, like, no, I can't do that. But hey, can you hang out at 7 or 7:30? And then by that time, I'm done with what I need to do. I'm done with the priorities I've set for myself. And then I can go and not have to think about, oh my God, I have all of this still to do, but I'm hanging out, So that's what I mean by setting boundaries for yourself. Just learn to say no at the appropriate times and learn to say no for yourself. Next is pampering yourself. You can take this however you want this to be, but by me, what I mean is if this makes you feel good, like personally myself, it does make me feel good, so this is why I put this in here. But it's like getting your nails done, getting your hair done, doing a face mask, doing like a spa night, just like getting your eyebrows done, like anything to pamper yourself and to make you feel better. I feel like everybody deserves that. If you're a guy, if you're a girl, if you're anything in between, like you deserve to feel good. And I feel like those are the things that help me feel good. So personally, I will go get my nails done. I will go get my eyebrows done, Getting your hair done is something that's a little more extreme. But if you haven't gotten your hair done in a while and that's something you want to do, pamper yourself. You have to give into yourself to feel good. So if that makes you feel good, I really highly suggest to do those things because it really, really makes you feel good. Now, if you don't have money to go get your hair done because it is expensive, you can literally go to Walmart or Target and get those like dollar face masks and just do that. And that'll still make you feel super, super good by just taking a little bit of time to pamper yourself, to take the time for yourself. Next is what I highly suggest is to take a day to yourself. Now, for myself, I call this my Sunday detox because I take Sundays for myself and I will do basically nothing on Sundays. And I don't mean nothing, If something is coming up on a Sunday, I will probably go to it. It just kind of depends. I just like to take Sunday as my relaxed day. So I normally won't do anything really as in like work wise. Like I won't really be posting anything on Instagram. I won't be on my computer there unless like it's like for like YouTube or something, like to watch YouTube. But I won't really do anything too productive. It's my day to just do me. If I want to do something productive, I can, because sometimes I honestly can't sit there for too long. I need to like do something, So it's honestly just taking the day to just relax, to just do whatever I want. If I want to lounge in bed, if I want to lounge on the couch, like that's my day to do it, So it helps me recharge myself for the rest of the week, the following week, So that's what I highly suggest. My days are Sundays, but if a better day works better for you, then do that. But Sundays are my designated detox day. And lastly is to check in with yourself. Now, you can check into with yourself with how you're feeling, with how you're doing with your goals, and just kind of like where you are in your life right now. Checking in with yourself is something that we don't really do that often, and it's kind of something that I'm trying to implement more and more into my life. So for myself, one of the examples is that I'm doing monthly check-ins on my channel now, and that's going to really help me keep myself accountable and just really focus on the goals that I have and focus in on those, So that's one way that I check in with myself. If you don't have a channel, maybe it's like texting your best friend and being like, this is what I achieved. Basically what I do in my monthly check-in, but you just like text it to your best friend. You text it to somebody, If you want to DM it to me, I'd be more than happy to be that person. But do you get what I'm saying? Like, I achieved this, I didn't do this, this is what I need to improve. And it just kind of makes you check in with yourself, realize where you are, and move forward, and it'll make you grow. So that's what I mean by check in with yourself. Also, you can check in with yourself mentally. Just kind of sit there. Like I said, I'll more than likely do this on my Sunday detox because I'm not really doing too much. So I'm really checking with myself, see how I'm doing mentally, see where I am, seeing exactly what I'm needing. I feel like sometimes with my goals, like, yeah, I want to achieve them, but if I can't think of an example at the moment, but we'll use the gym as an example actually. So let's say I went to the gym 4 times this week and I'm feeling down on myself because I didn't go the 5th day. I will check in with myself and let myself know that I am working towards my goals. Just because I didn't reach it yet is okay. I gave myself this whole entire year to meet that goal. So I need to really check in with myself and let myself know that, because personally, I am very hard on myself. So checking in on myself in all these different aspects helps me just relax and just know that I'm okay, and it just kind of reassures everything for me, and then I'm all better. So yes, those were all of my self-love habits / tips. If you do want me to do a part 2 to this, I'd be more than happy. These are just like 5 that I just wrote down, but I'd be more than happy to do another 5 or 10 tips if you'd like, just because I personally don't think that there's like a list. These are just things that I thought of. So if you'd want a part 2 with just some more tips and tricks and I'd be more than happy to do a part 2 on this, because I personally love talking about self-help. I feel like we all need more self-love and self-help. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys in my next one. Happy Valentine's Day, and yeah, love you guys so much. See you and bye.